Hey everybody, this is TrainLover206 here, bringing to you with another bringing to you with a S.H.P.A.S news update and announcement. Now, before I start, I just want to say that for those of you who have noticed right away for my sniffles and a bit of coughs, that's because, well, I am a little sick, but not a little bit. Well, I am a little bit sick, but I'm not that really sick. I just have a slight cold. Thankfully, after I took a hot shower helped me douse down my cold. Thanks for suggestion from my mom. But anyways, just to let you know that there will be times where I would either have some cough and sniffles, a little coughs and sniffles or sneezes about it. So if you see those, don't worry, it won't bother. Although to be fair, this isn't really the first time that the first time that I did an announcement when I was sick. I think I did that during my S.H.P.A.S announcement videos a while back when I was sick. If you want, so well, yeah. What I'm trying to say is that, well, this isn't the first time I did these type of announcement videos when I'm sick in front of the camera, but don't worry, I'm doing. But I did it regardless, so I'm just gonna do this announcement video regardless if I'm sick or not. So without further ado, let's get right into them, shall we? Now, starting off with the announcements. Ever since September, September, I have been focusing on Mickey Mouse and World of Color for Color. And for those of you who have been wondering how the project's been going, well, I can definitely say to you right now that I'm still currently working on it, and well, I'm still currently working on it, of course. Sorry if I'm stumbling. My cold. I'm still trying to do updates. I'm trying to still do my update and start to do this video while I'm still having a bit of a sniffles. But anyways. While I'm working on my announcement, while working with World of Color, just like when it's last in my video that I'll be strictly focusing on my videos. The thing is that after some thinking, after I finished Mickey Mouse with Color, which has been which as of right now, it is approximately 80% finished. Now, and what I meant by 80% is that about 80% of the film is done. The other 20% is, of course, other 20% would have to be the rest of the other scenes that I have to show in the climax, the voice acting, the editing, and yeah, those are the three components. Last three components of the 20%. So that's a sense. Now, the other 20%. It's gonna take me a long time to do that, especially when I have to fill the rest of the climax, or I have to build sets for the movie, and editing. So I have it thinking that Mickey Mouse World Color will have to be that well, it's gonna have to that well, like I said in my last review, it's that until we finish a release date. Although I have been thinking it would be released in 2020, in 2023, sometime in 2023. Although I'm not gonna say like when it will come out in 2023. You're just gonna probably have to wait when I completed the movie and once I make well once the official trailer will come out, which even though I did say that it is scrapped for now, the trailer won't come out for now. Just probably until when I have a finalist release date or when the project's completed. But but while I was working Make Possible Color, I have been somewhat noticing. Been watching some of my previous movies, such as Mickey Mouse and the Curse of the Poltergeist and Mickey Mouse the Creature from the Black Lagoon. And while I will say right now that while my videos are not that I wouldn't consider my videos that perfect in terms of my later skills as a filmmaker, I did have a little bit of a blast working on them, and it did kind of motivate me back to work. And it is nice of those that kind of motivate me back to working on the project, even during some of the dark times, even projects. However, it did sort of make me think about how to back on my channel, and and since this is about the end of the year, well, I have been I decided I've been thinking about what to do with about what to do with my channel, and I decided that well to keep my channel and my content live, or to keep up, and to maybe have my channel alive while Mickey Mouse World of Color is well, but while in Mickey Mouse World of Color. But what I'm trying to say is that that considering that I didn't introduce that much content on my channel during the rest of 2022, because since I was working on Mickey Mouse World of Color, I decided that in order to keep up my channel my content, I decided that for the last 2 months of 2022, specifically November and December, I decided to produce some bit of content for content, and in this December and for this month of November, I decided to release a little of at least one of my projects that I was not able to that I promised to release and was Mickey Mouse Short 3, or more specifically. The remake of Mickey Mouse Short 3 from my reboot Mickey Mouse Shorts series. Now, the reason why now for those of you who have been a long time on my channel, you may have noticed that I kind of forgot that somewhere down the line I think I may have forgot that to make Mickey Mouse Short 3, and even though I did said a while back that a very while back that I promised to release it back in March, I got sidetracked, and unfortunately it never got released. It never got released. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that it never got released in March due to the fact that I was focusing on either Mickey Mouse World of Color, the COVID pandemic, and other personal things in between, which I don't want to get about. But yeah, but now I decided, but now to keep a content of our channel, I decided to release Mickey Mouse and the World of Color, and I decided that I'll be decided that I'll be that I will release finally release short 3 this November. Now, and for those of you who have, will this mean that I'll release other Mickey Mouse shorts? That release other Mickey Mouse shorts release other Mickey Mouse shorts and Mickey Mouse shorts reboot in 2023? Well, who knows? Because now I don't know. Well, to put it shortly, who knows? Because well, considering for the fact I've been focusing on Mickey Mouse and the World Cup for so long, and considering and if this means I have to think about what will be the future for my channel or for my career and for my career, we'll just have to see what happens down the road for me, this channel, and as well as the fate of the Mickey Mouse and the World Cup Mickey Mouse short series remake series. You'll just have to wait and see. Also, however, now I also like to announce that, and also for those of you wondering, and also in terms of when short 3 will be released, well, I'm planning to probably release short 3 probably around Thanksgiving week, I won't really probably either around around Thanksgiving weekend, or the week before or after now I don't know when what date it will be released. It could be released in early Thanksgiving weekend or early. You'll just have to wait and see. You'll just have to wait after when I finally make the short and And for those of you who are and also just for those of you wondering if I will make the short in time or if time, I think I've already made the short, probably back somewhere in back in 2021. I already got the footage and some of the video. So I don't have to completely remake the short from scratch. I still have some of the existing footage I shot back in 2021, back when I was going to shoot, back when I was originally going to release the short back in March. So I already got got some of the videos, some of the pics. The only thing I need to do is just fill in the voice acting, do the editing, and that's it. So you don't have to wait that long. So for those of you wondering, you don't have to wait that long for me to completely remake this short, because with the existing footage I still have with short 3 for 3. So for short 3, so for those of you who in terms of when the short 3 released, well, you're gonna have to wait for when short 3 will be coming out this Thanksgiving of 2022. So stay tuned. And now, moving on to December, which is a week, I have been thinking and I decided to do something that I'm sure I've never done in a while, and that is behind the scenes videos of some of my movies, and more specifically, some behind the scenes videos of Mickey Mouse of Lady of Sodor. Now, this was something that I wanted to do for a long time, since I did Mickey Mouse, since I did Lady of Sodor, a Thomas and Friends movie. But due to some circumstances, new other projects, I didn't have time to do behind the scenes videos. But since now I got a little more time, but now I can finally do these behind the scenes videos. And for those of you who are wondering what kind of behind the scenes videos, well, they're well. I'm going to present the Mickey Mouse. I'm going to present the behind the scenes videos in several parts. Like I'm going to show some like behind the scenes videos, some behind the scenes pictures, some outtakes, and even some little information regarding behind the scenes. So I'll be able to show you that about able to show. So it's basically that kind of a video, just showing some information, show some outtakes, some behind the scenes, some deleted pics, you name it. So it's those kind of behind the scenes videos I want to those kind of behind the scenes videos. I'm not gonna present this in documentary, but sorry, I was about to sneeze. But yeah, it's just gonna those behind the scenes videos. And the exact data on when they will be released. Well, right now I've said they're just going to be released in December, but until then, I'll you just have to. But then I'll give you the exact date in my next S.H.P.A.S Studios video on when the behind the scenes videos of Lady of Sodor will be released. And with that, that's pretty much it. So, and with that, that's pretty much it. Now I know it's been a bit. Now I know it's been a month or two since I made a video. I've been focusing so much on Mickey Mouse and the World of Color that I realized I didn't have time to produce that much content on my channel aside from trailers or other announcement videos. So after some thinking, I decided to do something with my channel, such as Mickey Mouse releasing Mickey Mouse Short 3 in November, and some behind the scenes videos on Lady of Sodor this December. Amber. It's just I'm doing these videos just a way to keep up my channel alive, so that I don't have to be away from my channel long, or to confuse you all to thinking that I'm dead, or the fact that the project's dead or not. So yeah, So just to let you know that I'm doing these things just to keep my channel alive, and hopefully after and hoping they can still do this. Even after when I do this, until after when I completed Mickey Mouse in the World of Color, and I hope to after I still do and hopefully able to produce more, and hopefully after Mickey Mouse World of Color I'll be able to produce more content than I ever did back. Produce more content, more than they ever did without working on another big project like Mickey Mouse World of Color. So until then, this is Train Lover 206 signing off, and hopefully in the next video I'll be a lot more better. So until then, see you later, everybody.